Creativity is allowing yourself to make mistakes. Art is knowing which ones to keep. It's your friendly neighborhood genius. Let's get into it. Yo, what's going on, my VVOGs, my Omi homies, my art connoisseurs, and everybody else on YouTube? It's your bromy, the Gale, back at it again with another VV drop strategy video. Let's go. Wow, what an interesting series of events for Veve. First, we were at Comic-Con San Diego, the largest Comic-Con in the world. And then we had a whole month of Marvel Month. And then we go straight to, Comic-Con New York. And then we head right into Disney Plus Day, week. And now we're at DesignerCon. This is pretty interesting, guys. Veve is ramping up, like I keep saying. The wheels are turning, and they're just trucking along. And we are along for the ride. And in this video, I'm going to give you guys the first day DesignerCon schedule and the drops and the details for that. And then I'm going to give you my thoughts, and then we're going to call it a video. So without further ado, let's just breeze into it. Veve at DesignerCon Friday, November 12th, artist drop schedule for day one of DCon. Get these only on the Veve app for iOS and Android. Veve is excited to attend its first in-person event and meet some of the #Veve fam in real life in lovely Anaheim, California. For everyone, whether attending or not, we will be dropping several new artists per day, so don't miss out. About DesignerCon. DesignerCon is an annual art and design convention that smashes together collectible toys and designer goods with urban, underground, and pop art. DCon is over 300,000 square feet and features over 700 vendors, art and custom shows, live demonstrations, and much more. The show coordinators strive to provide a fun, safe, comfortable environment for fans, artists, and vendors to meet. Join us every November at the Anaheim Convention Center for a weekend of fun, toys, and art. DesignerCon drop schedule for Friday, November 12th. At 2 p.m. PT, Scott Tolson, DCon mascot. Blind Box. At 3 p.m. PT, Sket 1, Neapolitan Ting. At 4 p.m. PT, Cousin Dunn, Uprisings, and Bunny Blossom. Blind Box. Scott Tolson. To put it simply, Scott is a toy junkie. He's obsessed with collecting, designing, and creating toys. He draws inspiration from many areas, including pop culture, comic books, his family, and toys from his childhood. Scott prefers to elicit a sense of childlike wonder and nostalgia in his artwork. He enjoys working in both digital and traditional mediums, depending on his mood. Scott is happiest when he's working on multiple projects. He has self-produced numerous designer toys, including Otis and Otto, Tricycle Terror, Doc Von Block, and Big Rollin' Rascal. Since '98, he has worked for the Walt Disney Company in the entertainment productions department, where he has designed pieces for various parades, venues, and merchandise. Scott was born and raised in Atlanta, Georgia. At the age of 16, he moved to the West Coast. He currently resides in Los Angeles. DCon mascot, Blind Box. Designed by Scott Tolson, the iconic and ever-changing DesignerCon mascot, lovingly known as VINCENT by diehards, is a character that has evolved over DCon's many years. Every new DesignerCon events come with a brand new theme for the show, and VINCENT evolves to match that theme each year. If you look back through DCon shows over the last decade plus, you will find a VINCENT to match. Before DCon was called DCon, the event in a small conference room of the Pasadena Convention Center was called Vinyl Toy Network, and Scott's original design of the mascot was named Vinny the Vinyl Toy Mascot. As the event grew up and the show expanded into other areas of design, illustration, and fine art, the mascot grew with it, becoming known by his more adult name, Vincent. This blind box marks Vincent's first foray into the world of digital collectibles, featuring the OG design and 3 of DesignerCon founders Ben Goretsky's other favorite versions. Cartoon Classic will cost $25, as they all will since it's blind boxed. This is a con exclusive. There will be 6,666 editions. The license is DesignerCon. The brand is DesignerCon 2021. Series Scott Tolson, available globally. The next edition is the Rock and Roll edition. There is 3,666 editions. That will be the uncommon. There's the 90s edition, which is 2,666 editions. This is the rare. And then you have your Heroes edition, which is only 666 editions, and that will be the ultra rare for this drop. Moving on. Sket One. Sket One, painter, illustrator, and designer, began his career as a graffiti artist in the 80s. In 2003, he started designing vinyl toys for such toy makers as Kid Robot, 3D Retro, Red Magic, Super Plastic, and more. Sket One has succeeded in exhibiting his custom resin work and canvases both nationally and internationally in various galleries. Sket's work demonstrates a passion for uniting distinct components of pop culture into pieces of art that are startlingly cohesive and original. Such innovation has led him to work with Facebook, CBS, Universal Music, EMI, DC Comics, Ford, Toyota, Coca-Cola, Warner Brothers, Zoo York, skateboards, and more. Neapolitan Ting. Up, up, and away. The fun and perfectly refreshing Neapolitan Ting is a triple flavored threat. Chocolate, strawberry, and let's call it French vanilla. An old school sugar cone tops off the design. So this is going to cost $77. There is only 888 editions. This is a con exclusive that will be dropping at 3 p.m. PT. This is the ultra rare. This is an ultra rare. There's only one character in this drop. License is DesignerCon General. Brand DesignerCon 2021. Series Sket One, available globally. Kozindan are husband and wife, multidisciplinary artists based in the Japanese countryside who work collaboratively to create obsessively detailed works of art. They work in drawing, painting, sculpture, and photography. Their works often revolve around the nature and our disconnection/need for reconnection with the natural world. Their work has been exhibited worldwide in museums from Los Angeles to Newcastle, UK to Kiev, and galleries in Australia, Japan, Canada, Spain, the UK, Los Angeles, New York City, and more. Their commercial work includes everything from album covers, dinnerware, and clothing lines to interactive animation. Kozindan are obsessed with the ocean and being underwater and hope to someday come to rest at the bottom of the sea and slowly be devoured by deep creatures over many years. Oh my. Uprisings and Bunny Blossom, Blind Box. The first in Kozindan's Season of the Rabbit series, Uprisings is an artwork originally made for the cover of Giant Robot magazine in 2003. The idea of this homage to Hokusai's The Great Wave off Kanagawa came to Dan in a dream, and he produced the artwork feverishly in a couple of days. This summer image in the series have proved a fan favorite and has appeared on apparel in movies and TV programs, an album cover, and in museum exhibitions. Uprisings is all available for the first time ever as a digital collectible print. Bunny Blossom, the second in Kozindan's Season of the Rabbit series, Dan continued his bunny-themed homage to ukiyo-e prints with this spring-themed image depicting the cherry blossom season in Japan. Bunny Blossom is available for the first time ever as a digital collectible print. I love seeing Bunny Blossom. Let's see, this is going to cost us $45 each. There's 3,666 for the uncommon, which is the wave one, I believe. And let's see, the license is DesignerCon, brand DesignerCon 2021, series Kozindan, available globally. And then the Bunny Blossom is 1,266 editions, also $45. It's a rare, and yeah. Let's get into my thoughts on this drop. So my thoughts for the first day of DesignerCon drops. I think these are all awesome. It's going to bring an interesting dynamic to the Veve app. It seems like Artist Alley is like fully about to be in full effect, We already have Jermaine Rogers, Ron English, and Frank Kalzik, and Simone Legno. Let's not forget. We already have those guys, and now we're adding a plethora of artists. So hopefully on the Veve app there's a new section added for like artist alleys, like for real. But regarding this drop, I think we don't have to try to get everything. These kind of drops are like, you know, get what you want, get what speaks to you. Like, this is truly art. I mean, it's all art when you think about it, but this is like art, if you know what I mean. But get what speaks to you. I mean, it makes sense to try to get everything because you can always flip it if you don't want it. So there's always that aspect. But like, these are going to be awesome for your showroom and your Veve house. These pictures right here. I think my favorite animal is rabbits, so I definitely got to try for Bunny Blossom. Plus, we have like so many rabbits on the app right now, and I'm sure there's more where those came from. So all of these are blind boxes except for this one because there's only one. And you know how well 888 editions do. This is different. It's like ice cream elephant. It's different. Like, what is it trying to say, you know? And then this one up here, you know, these are probably going to be iconic. I don't know how popular DCon is. I mean, I guess it's set up here, but I think these are just like for if you want them, you know. I don't know how they're going to appreciate for flippers out there, but yeah. I mean, there's not too much to say, you know. Go for what you want, go for what you like, and they're just getting started. This is just day one. So I like this one right here. I really like this one. And then I do like these paintings here. The wave one is kind of calming. It makes you think a little bit. And then the bunnies, I like that one. I just like, it's like bunnies growing on trees, you know. It's pretty cool. So yeah, these are blind boxes, which a lot of us are probably familiar with by now. And these are all pretty much low runs. There's not that many editions. How many is up here? 666, 666, 366. Okay, a lot of 666s going on here. But anyway, these aren't that many editions. These are going to be low run, which are going to make them valuable. There's a lot more eyes on the Veve app coming out of Disney Plus week. I'm sure we got to have a lot of more people addicted to the app by now, and they're just going to be fiending for the next drop and their chance to get something else, something new. So it's going to be interesting to see how this week goes. And this is day one. So, you know, if you don't like any of these things, then save your gems for Saturday and Sunday's drop. And that's all I have to say about these, I think. And if you didn't know, this top right one, I think, is inspired by Jack Black. FYI, just so you know, rock and roll edition. So, yeah. And that's about it. And that's the video, my friends. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. If you liked the content or learned something, feel free to drop a like on the video and consider subscribing for more Veve content like this. So yeah, DesignerCon, guys, it's here. It's here. Hope you guys got enough gems for what you want, and I hope you can get what you want. It's going to be interesting. A lot of interesting pieces from interesting people. So this is good for the artist and for the Veve app and just for everybody in general. You know, the sky's the limit for Veve and its investors, and I'm glad you guys are here on this journey with me, and we are going to take this thing to the moon. So with that being said, I am not a financial advisor. I'm no expert. I'm no CPA. I'm just your friendly neighborhood genius sharing his thoughts and opinions on this awesome app known as Veve. So take everything that you hear with a grain of salt, because things could change. And with that being said, thank you again for watching, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Until then, peace out and hodl strong, my friends. Later.